Phobos, the god of fear, emerged from primordial chaos before the gods. He became an unseen terror, haunting mortal minds. Phobos stalked battlefields, draining men of bravery and filling them with panic. The beating of his leathery wings caused hearts to grow cold and legs to turn to stone. With a glance from his glowing yellow eyes, he could turn bold warriors into cowards. Though an ancient figure in myth, Phobos' influence endures even in our modern times. Phobos' far-reaching influence permeates all facets of society, from social media, news cycles, and political spheres, to our personal lives, social relationships, and professional endeavors. No realm remains untouched by fear's creeping presence. He drains confidence, sows the seeds of distrust, and amplifies perceived threats in our lives. This enigmatic dread becomes the catalyst for conflict, obscures reason, and casts a paralyzing shadow over progress. Across the ages, spanning from antiquity to the present day, fear has stood as a formidable barrier, obstructing our access to the hidden powers that the universe graciously bestows upon us. This is the power we inherit by being born as human beings, the power to shape our reality according to our desires, the power beyond imagination. In this video, we will explore why manifestation is becoming more challenging for us, and how fear is impeding our ability to harness the laws of the universe. Fear is an emotion that has evolved as a survival mechanism to avoid potential threats and dangers. There are different types of fear, from rational fears that protect us to irrational anxieties and phobias. When we experience fear, it triggers our body's fight or flight response. Our heart rate increases, muscles tense up, and stress hormones like cortisol flood the body to prepare for action. While this was useful for our ancestors facing life-threatening situations, modern-day fears are often exaggerated responses to non-life-threatening events. Fear-based beliefs are deeply ingrained patterns of thought that shape our perception of ourselves and the world around us. These limiting beliefs can stem from past experiences, societal conditioning, or negative self-talk. They create a lens through which we view ourselves and our capabilities, often leading to self-doubt and a lack of confidence. Fear-based limitations restrict our potential and hinder our ability to manifest our desires. Fear acts as a formidable barrier to manifestation. When we allow fear to dominate our thoughts and emotions, it generates resistance within us. This resistance acts as a vibrational block, preventing the alignment of our desires with the universal energies. Fear creates doubt, anxiety, and a focus on scarcity rather than abundance, which disrupts the flow of manifestation energy. When fear controls the manifestation process, it can have detrimental effects on our lives. It perpetuates a cycle of self-sabotage and missed opportunities. By succumbing to fear, we remain stagnant, unable to step outside our comfort zones and pursue our dreams. Fear-based manifestation often leads to unfulfilled desires, missed chances for growth, and a sense of living in limitation rather than abundance. It is crucial to recognize the impact of fear on manifestation and to address it in order to unlock our true potential. By understanding the nature of fear, identifying fear-based beliefs, and acknowledging how fear creates resistance, we can take proactive steps to overcome fear and regain control over our manifestation journey. The laws of the universe serve as a bridge between the manifestation of our desires and the power of our minds. However, fear acts as a blockage that weakens this connection. It hinders our ability to align with these universal laws and limits our capacity to manifest our intentions effectively. Fear disrupts our connection to universal consciousness by blocking emotional pathways. It confines awareness to a contracted state of separation. By cutting us off from the energetic bonds linking all beings, fear isolates us in illusion. This disconnection breeds more fear, perpetuating descent into fragmented consciousness. Overcoming fear opens channels to our intrinsic unity with the whole. When emotional blockages dissolve, we resonate with the harmonizing frequency of universal oneness. The law of attraction shows our thoughts and emotions act as magnets, drawing corresponding experiences towards us. When focused on fear, we unintentionally strengthen its magnetic power. In effect, anxiety attracts the very outcomes we dread. To reverse this, we must disempower fear by shifting our inner world toward envisioned goals and present-moment trust. By filling the mind with positive visions instead of worrying about potential pitfalls, we attract realities aligned with our desired experiences. The law of vibration reveals that fear vibrates at a low, dense frequency that engulfs consciousness in inertia. This blocks our connection with higher states of being and disconnects us from our inner divinity. Fear creates energetic heaviness that weighs down our vibration. Like sinking into quicksand, fear traps our awareness in a stagnant mire, immobilizing our progress as our energy becomes weighed down and depressed. To overcome fear, it is essential to elevate our vibration through practices that uplift and expand our consciousness. When our frequency lifts, we resonate with the swift, light energy of love. Vibrating at this higher octave liberates us to align with our spiritual nature. The law of cause and effect reveals how fear creates self-perpetuating loops. Past fearful experiences become the causes that program our subconscious to anticipate similar effects. This conditioning shapes beliefs that attract analogous situations, thus validating and fortifying the fear. To disrupt this cycle, we must trace fear back to its root causes within transformative events or childhood programming. By comprehending where fear was initially rooted, we gain the ability to consciously reframe our beliefs about ourselves, others, and the world. Examining the source empowers us to rewrite the subconscious story and break free of fear's self-fulfilling prophecy. Applying universal laws lets us transmute fear into creative fuel for growth. The law of transmutation of energy enables this inner alchemy. Its principles dismantle fear's power, revealing its illusion. This frees our energy to rise in frequency. Like gasoline transformed into propulsion, fear's dense vibration converts into kinetic potential. Harnessed properly, fear's enormous power gets channeled to manifest our highest potentials. By dissolving fear through the lens of universal laws, we kindle its energy into creative force. Visualization and affirmation techniques will produce rapid results because in the absence of fear, there are no internal barriers that obstruct the flow of pure emotions within us. Following the law of correspondence, as we shape our inner world through these techniques, our outer world will reflect the same harmonious alignment. This principle of as above, so below underscores the interconnectedness between our inner state and the external reality we experience. Fear not, for you are never alone. Remember the eternal consciousness that connects all beings across space and time. Surrender your fears to the wisdom of the universe, as it comprehends truths far beyond the grasp of mortal minds. When you unshackle yourself from fear and align your true intentions with the infinite intelligence of existence itself, the hidden workings of creation shall unveil before you in illumination. With courage and purpose, align your consciousness with the cosmos. Then, and only then, you will be able to transcend fear's illusion and embrace the miraculous manifesting power that resides within.